Alright guys, it's been a minute since I've done a video. Been more than a minute. But just kind of give you an idea what's going on. We've got the Monster Moto 80 here that had the 212 on it for a while, but if you remember right, I blew it up. So we put this 80cc back on it. Got some different suspension on it. This front end actually came off of this bike. We'll get to that in a minute. But it makes a world of difference having a little bit of suspension on the front end. And put me a 10-inch rim and like dirt bike tire on there. Pocket bike. Handles pretty good. And we put this motorized bicycle carb on here. And the governor is not hooked up, so it gets a top speed of about 38 miles an hour. It's pretty good for my fat butt. But over here, this little Doodlebug, this Doodlebug was actually given to me. The forks that are over here on the Monster Moto were in pieces when I got this thing. So I welded those back up and fixed them to where they work really well, actually. And I just bought new $100 front suspension off of Go Power Sports to put on here. The only thing I don't like is you can't really turn too sharp with them because the back nuts here hit up against the frame. So I thought about maybe spreading these out a little bit, maybe get a little more turning radius out of it. I don't know. But anyway, this thing had a 80cc engine, just like this one. I took it off, bought this 224. The governor is bypassed. You can see I've got it zip tied. Nothing too fancy about it. It's got the 22 millimeter Mikuni off of the 212 that we blew up. I did aluminum engine risers, and I made them long ways, whatever, so you can get some airflow underneath that engine instead of putting them across the front and then just blocking all that airflow off. I did it like that so it can get some air underneath it. And I don't know, I had a little plastic gas tank set in here. Just wasn't enough fuel, so I was trying to figure out how I can get more fuel, bigger gas tank in that little area. It didn't work out very well, so I decided to take the pipe that I cut from here, the little loop that went all the way across, which I'm pretty sure was just to hold the rear fender. I took that and I cut it down and I pushed it into the frame as far as I wanted it, and then I welded it here, and it's got holes drilled there where it's welded to on both sides. Then I made this plate, drilled holes in it for the back, so it there. I still need to do some welding around to secure it a little bit better, but it's pretty solid. And the guys and I ran about 20 miles on it today with the full tank, so let's see where we're at. Yeah, not too bad. We probably could have went another 20. But anyway, it's got a new dirt tire on the back. That's an Atwood's high run tire, 30 bucks. Nothing too fancy. Did the same on the front, the 10-inch wheel and then the 10-inch dirt tire. I kept the fender off of the Monster Moto for this front end because I ride this bike more. and it goes faster than the other one, and I really don't want stuff getting slung up all over me. Anyway, this is a good little bike. Love this bike. And then of course we still have the Super Bronc with its 420 electric start. I just put a 40 series driver on it. Love it. That thing pulls so hard. And then over here we've got our quad projects. We've got this one that we're not really, all we're doing with this one is robbing parts. We're robbing the rear end out of it for a trike build. I want to use that rear end to put on this monster moto to build a trike out of. And then we might rob some controls and some front end parts. The front end parts will be for the cart build over there, but we might rob these controls for other stuff. Definitely gonna do something with this because this has got drum brakes on it and it's got a foot pedal for the drum brakes. I really want to incorporate that into the trike somehow. And then over here, this bad boy we're gonna build. I just bought new hubs for the front. I just got those, so now the wheels will fit on there. I've got the thumb throttle brake handle assembly in the mail. Should be here in the next couple days. We're gonna do a hand hydraulic brake for back here. Have a nice, because this is the old one that also has foot pedal, which I would like to figure out how I can incorporate that onto the Super Bronc, because that thing has no brakes right now and it is scary to ride with no brakes. Big engine, big bike, it's heavy, big wheels, no brakes, no good. Anyway, so we got this one we need to build out. This is kind of winter projects here, but we're gonna get there. Anyway, lots of fun, lots of stuff going on. Sorry it's been a while since I've made one of these, but there's a look at my junk. So until next time, friends.